Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be checking in with our budget for the first week of July. So in front of me I've got my iPad and then I've got my Deluxe Prosper Planner. I do have this planner linked in the description box down below if you are interested in checking it out. But we are just gonna go ahead and pull up the budget section of July, and that is gonna take us to the monthly spread for our budget, where I like to personally track our transactions. So I am actually filming this on Wednesday evening. We are getting ready to head on vacation. We will be on vacation when you guys are seeing this video. We're heading off to Sedona, which I am super excited about, but I wanted to make sure to check in with our budget, make sure everything is up to speed before we go on vacation. I plan to track all of our vacation transactions. I'm imagining that we're gonna have quite a few, so I figured we need to get up to date before we go on vacation. So as you can see, we had a couple things go on this past week, so we're gonna track our transactions that are variable first, and then I will show you guys what's been going on with our sinking funds. I did get a question recently in our Facebook group about sinking funds and what they're used for and all that kind of stuff. I like to think of sinking funds sort of as like mini savings accounts in a way, but not savings accounts that you necessarily, how do I explain it? So there's two different ways that you can think about sinking funds. Like for example, Christmas is a very common one. So say you want to have $600 saved for Christmas, you would start saving $50 per month starting in January, so that by Christmas you have $600 saved ready to go. But then you also have sinking funds like clothing, for example. Clothing will build and build until we actually need it, then we'll take money out of it and all that kind of stuff. So they're almost as like a net, I guess you could say, or I don't know what the best way is to describe them, but I think of them as mini savings accounts, but savings accounts that you can dip into like when you need to, if that makes sense. Car maintenance is another great example of that. You're saving up for car maintenance and 1 month you need to get new tires. So the whole idea is that the sinking funds kind of prevent those situations where you have to take really hard hits to your budget because you have money set aside for certain expenses already. Expenses that you know are going to come, like house maintenance, car maintenance, Christmas, clothing, things like that. So that way you're kind of covered there and you don't have to have like a huge impact, because tires are expensive. So if you had to just kind of draw that out of your monthly budget and you didn't have any money saved for it, that would be a much more stressful situation. Whereas if you had been saving for car maintenance and you had a couple $100s in your sinking fund already for car maintenance, it's not as stressful as a situation. So I hope that that little brief description helps clarify what sinking funds are. If you want me to film a dedicated video all about sinking funds, let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to go into more detail about sinking funds with you guys. I know our family, we've been off and on with using them, but we've been using them much more consistently lately, and I foresee that we're going to continue doing that, because it's honestly just really nice having that money set aside. There have been times where we've had to make a purchase, and like for example, swim lessons for Maddie. We have a summer activity sinking fund, and I had like a brief moment of panic because like I was like, wait a minute, I didn't budget for swim lessons. Like, where's this money gonna come out of? And then I was like, oh, we have our summer activities sinking fund. That's where it'll come out of. Or we needed to get new socks for Julia because her feet are huge and she needed new socks. And that came out of her clothing fund, new sandals for the girls, like whatever it may be. So yeah, anyways, just wanted to kind of mention that real quick because I had gotten questions about it recently, so I thought it'd be helpful to kind of go over real quick. But anyways, let's go ahead and track our transactions here. The first thing we're gonna track are groceries. So Andrew tried to keep it at a minimum this week. He's been in charge of all the meal planning and grocery shopping because I just don't have time for it at all right now. And it's been honestly super helpful, and he's been doing an amazing job. So I'm very thankful for him. But he went to Costco and got a couple things. I honestly don't remember now exactly what he got. And then he got something else from Costco. He works at Costco, so you'll see a lot of Costco transactions. Oh, and I think we actually had a couple more. So it was $18.76, and then fries for $19.57. Those were just little staple things like bananas and stuff like that. And then we had a little one over here because we ran out of milk and stuff like that for Julia. So $7.63 is what we paid at Fry's for a total of $88.45. We kept groceries at a minimum this week because we're leaving for vacation. By the time you guys are seeing this, like I said, I think earlier, I'm pretty sure I've filmed quite a few videos today, and I feel like when I batch film like that, I sort of forget about what I've talked about in other videos. So we are on vacation currently, so we tried to keep groceries at a minimum and really just eat mainly what we had on hand. So yeah. Okay, so groceries. We spent $88.45. Andrew goes grocery shopping not on like a specific day really. He's one of those, like, he likes going to the grocery store every couple of days. For me, that would drive me insane. I like to get as many groceries as I can in one go because I don't like going to the grocery store, and I do grocery pickup. So that's how much I'm like, I don't mind doing grocery pickup, but like I can't even remember the days I used to go into a grocery store, and I love grocery pickup. But anyways, Andrew likes going to the store, in the store, and he goes multiple times. So yeah, anyways, so we budgeted $600, which means that we have $511.55 remaining. $511.55, and if I had to pick a day that we go grocery shopping, it's probably Saturdays. We will likely go grocery shopping this upcoming Monday because we're going to be in Sedona on Saturday. So we'll have probably 1, 2, 3, I'll just say 4 more grocery shopping trips. So we have about $128 or so per week, which is decent. I think that'll be just fine. Household, we did not have anything for household. We honestly have not been purchasing very much for household lately. I think we just haven't really needed much. So there's that. One thing I might do is I might get more face wash at some point, but we'll see. I have face wash currently, but my skin has still been breaking out, and I don't remember what the name of the face wash is, but I feel like my skin has just been breaking out really bad. I had been using Clinique for a while, and so I might go back to that because that's kind of my tried and true that I've used for a long time. I wanted to find something else that was less expensive because it's not cheap, but I might grab that because honestly my face has been driving me kind of crazy lately, and I feel like my face wash is just not helping. So I don't like wasting things, but when it comes to like breaking out on my face and stuff, that's not really something I'm willing to tolerate for very long. Andrew likes the face wash, so he might just use it. And then I'll get new stuff. So that's one expense that may be coming up. But yeah, so household, we still have $100 remaining there. And then for gas, we filled up once, so that was for $48.34, and then that was it. And I think we'll probably fill up when we leave tomorrow, but that will be counted as a vacation expense. I think any food or gas we purchase while on vacation will come out of our vacation sinking fund. So we talked about it and decided that was what was gonna work best for us, and you guys left some feedback on one of my last videos and said that's what you do, and I was like, okay, well that's what we're gonna do. So $48.34, we budgeted $100 for gas. So we have $51.66 remaining. Andrew's electric bike should be here soon. We did decide, or he did decide rather, I should say, to keep the bike. So that should be coming very, very soon. And once that comes, our gas should go down. So I'm hoping it'll be here within the next week or so. Hopefully it doesn't get delivered while we're gone. That would not be good, but that is enough for one more fill up. And like I said, we'll use our vacation fund to get gas while we're on vacation. It's about a 2-hour drive to Sedona from our house, so we really should probably only need to fill up like once or twice, honestly. I think we'll be okay with that. So hopefully gas will be okay this month. It kind of just depends on when Andrew gets his bike, and I don't know, with as hot as it is, if he's going to actually ride his bike to work. I asked him and he was like, yeah, I don't see why that'll be a problem, but it is hot here right now, and I feel like he's going to try it once and then he's gonna be like, I'm not doing that again until it cools down. That's my prediction, but we'll see. For eating out, we had a couple transactions. So Andrew got a hot dog at work. He will never admit this, but Andrew's favorite food is hot dogs, you guys. He will never admit it, but it is. I know it for certain, because if I purchase hot dogs, like, he will eat them up like crazy. And then we went to our little favorite bakery this past weekend, which was really fun. So that was $27.92. And then we made some poor decisions. We got Papa John's last night for a quick dinner. We just didn't really have anything on hand since we're trying to eat up everything we have. And so we just ordered pizza, which is fine. And then I purchased some Jack in the Box for myself and Andrew on the way home because, again, just kind of laziness. So that was $13.17. So we spent a total of $57.48. And we budgeted $300 for eating out. So we still have $242 remaining and 52 cents. So that should be plenty for us. Andrew and I are planning on going out for like a nice dinner, probably sometime like on the 21st is what we were thinking. I actually talked to one of our neighbors, and her daughter is going to babysit for us that night, which I'm really excited about. She's super, super sweet. So yeah, we're gonna go out for a nice dinner that night. The girls will get something to eat, and then we'll probably get something for Mila to eat as well that evening. And then we'll just go to the bakery a couple more times. So we should be, I feel like that will cover us. I think we'll be in good shape as far as like eating out is concerned. And then we did not have any unbudgeted expenses, which is always nice. And that's one thing I mentioned in the Facebook group as well, is that since starting sinking funds, I feel like we very rarely have unbudgeted expenses, because usually we can take it out of sinking funds in one category, like, you know, so it's nice. It's a nice like little catch-all. So that is our week 1 check-in, and now I'll show you guys our sinking fund so you guys can kind of see what is going on there. We just had a couple transactions this past week. So we purchased some food for our cookout with our friends. Got a couple things for them. We also picked up some flowers for Kelsey for 4th of July. So we took that out of our holidays fund, and then we picked up some food for vacation. So Andrew picked up a frozen lasagna. He also picked up some graham crackers and like fruit pouches and just random things like that. So we took that out of our vacation fund, and then tomorrow when we leave, we will probably get some things to make like s'mores. I want to get some Lunchables for the girls and like Capri Suns, things that they typically never ever have. I think will be fun for them to kind of munch on and have while we're on vacation. So we're gonna pick up some stuff like that. And then Maddie had a swim lesson yesterday. She is doing amazing with swimming, you guys. I am so proud of her. She just swims like a pro now. The swim instructor said that she's a super strong swimmer, and yeah, so I'm really, really proud of her. She's doing amazing. She can float and do like the little starfish position. She can dive underwater and pick up toys on the bottom of the pool. Like, she is just doing fantastic. So I am very, very proud of her, very excited for her. So her swim lessons are going great. We love her swim instructor. Definitely plan to use him for Julia when she's ready for swim lessons, and she'll probably just need a couple more lessons and then she'll be good to go. So I'm very excited for her. I went and got a lash fill earlier today. So that came out of our beauty fund. So that is all that is going on for sinking funds at the moment, and that is it for our week 1 check-in. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. If you have any questions, comments, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to chat with you guys. Let me know how July is going for you, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.